In the last session, we learned that cybersecurity strategy is a live document and that it's important it's supported by the executive team. So in this session, we're going to learn how to build a cybersecurity strategy. So let's look at this example. We've got a manufacturing company that's 500 users strong. They've been going for 10 to 15 years. They're doing really well. And there is a wind of change in the organization. There's a new CEO that's been appointed, and she has been appointed to drive growth in new sectors. We've got a sales director who's looking at the opportunity to sell to larger companies in new sectors. And as part of that, what he understands is that that procurement process is going to require security standards and certifications. Back to the CEO, she wants to make sure that there is a clear plan of how they're going to obtain those standards and certifications and how they're going to be maintained. And so in order to do that, she instructs a review of their cybersecurity program, and that is led by the strategy. So it's really key to start with, what is it you do? How do you work? What's your culture? What's your risk appetite? What are the things that are really going to affect you? And do you agree that these are the things? The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to do an assessment. And that assessment is conducted via interviews with the exec team around cybersecurity and what happens in all the businesses and the departments and at what level it's at. And also we look at an actual technical audit. So we go down and we look at 32 specific industry best practice controls, how they're applied, and we give them a maturity rating from 0, that it's not being done, to 5, it's being done really effectively. So what we conclude with then is a very clear, real-time, realistic picture for the executive team of where their current posture is. And then through consultation and a workshop with them, we can decide, okay, where do we want to prioritize? Where do we want to define the end state? How do we start to build up what that roadmap looks like to say, we're here today and this is where we want to be tomorrow. The IT department may have made investments in technology tools. They've adopted those technology tools. And as we've walked through the security strategy, we may have found that actually the investments that they've made have been very shrewd, really good products, but actually that product is not being optimized to do the full capacity that it has to do. But the people in the department aren't skilled to do that. So there are options that the executive team can look at, so we can either retrain that person so that they have the right skills to be able to optimize that product, or we may choose to go out and bring in specialists that can come in specifically for the period of that project to help accelerate that optimization. Or there may be another view that says we need to recruit somebody and bring them in internally and train them up, because actually we want them to look after that product moving forward. So there's a number of different aspects that can be approached, but these are all discussions that are brought out within the security strategy. What we're always conscious of is that the document, as we've referred to, remains live. So we have to make sure that there is constant review to make sure little tweaks and adjustments are being made, that it's still fit for purpose, that there are not new risks that have been identified that need to be brought into the program, or that actually risks that we previously identified have changed, and subsequently we need to change that within our program of work. Now that we have a strategy, let's talk about investing. In the next session, we're going to talk about investing wisely.